evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Ohm Service Live. With me, Marky Mark, we've got Betty, we've got BFG, and we've got you wonderful people. Expo!
I was going to say, not just another episode, the Expo special.
The Expo!
Yes, looking forward to it.
Remember, change to live chat, folks.
Yes, don't forget live chat.
Good evening, everybody. By God, there's a fair few. Evening, Bex.
Well, before we go into our usual, I've got a rant.
Here we go. Go.
No. Swear box.
It's a rant that I'm hoping to replicate, and if once I do replicate it, I will be actually showing it on this show. When I'm at work, I've normally got YouTube on in the background, listening to whatever music that I've got on. Anyway, I was listening to C6 Steve. I'm on a C6 Steve fest at the present moment. And you know how you get YouTube adverts?
Yes.
Well, one of their adverts is them nicotine lozenges that you put in your mouth. Not the NRT ones. The pouches. The actual nicotine pouches that you put in, come in them round tubs. Blazed all over it was their URL. Everything. That was an advertisement on YouTube.
Yeah, but their argument to that is it's not vaping.
It's still a nicotine restricted product under their guidelines.
But they're wankers. We know they're wankers. They'll always be wankers.
I couldn't believe it. I was gobsmacked. I can appreciate a, Nicorinette or something like that. But these aren't. These are literally the nicotine pouches that you put, they were giving them out at expos.
Yeah, no, they're like Nordic and shit like that, isn't it?
I couldn't believe it. An advertisement for that. With all the URL blazing all over it and everything. And I'm thinking, what? You're doing us and we're just reviewing them. Double standards or what?
You're not paying them lots of money to do it.
Yeah, but the advert revenue that they get off of everybody that does it does.
True. That's more
I
than
just
a little
thought I'd
more.
get that one out there. The mistake I did, because obviously I were at work, I didn't get a chance to actually write it down, what company it was. But I will, it's my mission now, and I will get the whole woman advert, and I'll show you guys the advert that YouTube's allowing on their channel. It's just hypocritical for what they're actually doing. So I've got a bee in my bonnet, that's all.
No, and quite rightly so. If you're going to pull people on stupid stuff like URLs, nicotine, and all the rest of it, then, it's like Boris and his bottle of Beaujolais at the local business meeting, You're going to have to be able to account.
Yeah, I think it's right. At the end of the day, if we've got to abide by these rules, surely they've got to abide by the rules.
Like we said, mate, there's one end of the sandpit and then there's the little tray end.
Yeah.
And it's my sandpit and you ain't playing.
I just think it's wrong. I really do. I think it's such double standard.
I think it's one that could gain traction if one throws it up onto Twitter.
One's will be. Once one's found it.
As in, oi Grim, have you seen this?
Because honestly, I think I was more dumbfounded than anything else. I was shocked.
Let's see if I can find it.
It's given all the grief that's been caused and all the rest of it, it's bloody unbelievable.
Now I can appreciate, like I said, I can appreciate the nicotinettes and all that kind of stuff, and your NRTs. I can totally appreciate that being an advert, but they're not an NRT.
Lucy pouches?
It might be Lucy pouches. I don't know. It's for the nicotine pouches. Yeah, it's all professionally advert. You know, there was in this business meeting, and he hadn't had a cigarette for 8 hours. And why haven't you had a cigarette for 8 hours? Oh, I've been using these pouches. All right, can I try one? Yeah, you can try one, and she has one as well. And I'm thinking, what the am I watching here?
I haven't had a cigarette for 8 hours. I've been snorting coke.
Yeah, it's so like under the community guidelines of restricted products, you're not allowed to use URLs. You can't say .com, and they're blooming blazing that.
.com.
It's so like I was just like,
Ooh,
Yes.
bless you.
anyway, settle up
bet you
to
were an
chat for
outrage.
us.
I certainly
Calm
shall,
down.
young man. Hold on, where's my little hamburger menu? There's my hamburger menu. Participants. Bill Richards, good evening, darling. Huggles. Dawn W, hello. Dewey Jake, good evening. Facty M's, safe. Fee, Huggles. Free Rider Vapor, good evening. Gaily Bops, Huggles. Grateful Ant, good evening, dude. John Vaping Joker, good evening. Mark H, hope you had a fabulous day, young man.
Got a code for that.
Graham! Mr. Net Reality,
Mr. Net
Amateur.
Reality.
Yeah, can I just a second, Graham? Thank you so much for what you sent up to Jules and I today. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Carry on, Stephen.
Norse Vapor, good evening. Huggles. Alan, Orion Braces, Onions. Alan's going tomorrow, isn't he?
As far as you still going, aren't you, Alan? Go on, Alan, tell us in chat. Come on, tell us you are coming. Yeah, please, you are coming. Please.
While we're waiting, we've got some bloke called SoulOhm. Buggles! Mick, good evening, sir. Vaper Queen Becky, hello. Buggles! Vindictive Flame, good evening.
Ooh,
I know,
nice
Becky,
name that. Vindictive Flame.
it's awesome, isn't it? Shane Gibson is in the house. I know because I've seen him. As is Black Country Vapor. Good evening, Stevie. And Dawn W, we've got Paul Denby. Good evening, sir.
The wonderful Zan's in as well.
Yeah, I saw Zan was in. Adam Stone. Excuse me.
Stone. Okay.
Good evening. I got it off the hair dryer. Dude. Vaping Snowman. Good evening.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Now, is Pasty in? Because I haven't seen her.
Haven't seen her.
Don't think-
I'm not missing Pasty out again. She'll kill me.
Just say hello anyway, just in case.
Pasty. Buggles.
Bunny will, of course, be on her way, won't she?
She'll be. Meow.
Sean
What's she
Lynch,
going over
good
boat?
evening. Well, yes. She's probably polishing her bloody new rocks. That's what's worrying me.
Yeah, you'll get your balls kicked.
I know I want my boss kicked. No.
Roll them around. That's right.
They are sensitive.
Kicked.
Gav
All
Evans
right.
is in the chat tonight.
Gav, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sire.
It's not very often we get to see Gav live.
I know.
Bless
It's normally the replay.
And then some bugger put it on private.
Yeah, that were a... Oh, I was fuming. After what had gone off the week before, I was fuming. But by all accounts, it was a glitch in the YouTube algorithm. Let's talk a bit more about that, shall we?
Let's look into that, shall we?
Yes.
So, if you'd all like to remove your sheet of tinfoil now,
There will be a bell when a warning of dispositions.
the following item may contain trigger events.
When it happened, honestly, when it actually happened, it was so like, after obviously what had gone off. I mean, the first I heard about it was actually Grim Green had reported it on Twitter to actual YouTube team. I thought, oh, blooming heck, they ain't got him for live show as well. And then, I looked at mine. It was sort of like, no. It was sort of like, yeah. But no, by all accounts, it was quite a few thousand. It was anything over that 16-hour period. So I think, obviously, what's going off with us vaping and that lot, I think they've really ramping up this algorithm. Because if you look on Twitter, because obviously I follow Team YouTube now, because that's basically the only way that you can get in touch with YouTube. The amount of people that are continuously, my channel's been deleted, I've had a strike, you've deleted my channel, all sorts of things like that. It's unbelievable.
Is there any theme on it, or is that just all vaping?
No, it's on all sorts. Gaming, from gaming. It's a lot of gaming. I have noticed there's a lot of gaming channels. Not very big ones, just little gaming channels that, copyright strikes and things like that.
Intriguing.
So I've got a feeling this is one of the reasons why they had problems with the Thursday evening, Friday morning, why they had the problem with the algorithm and making things private. I think there's something going off in the background that they've just completely and utterly up.
To be honest, as it was mentioned last week, it's starting to feel like they're cleaning house, ready for viewers.
Yeah, it does.
It really does.
I don't think... I've got this really weird feeling that I don't think YouTube's going to be around as we know it for much longer. I could be totally wrong, way out of left field. But
interesting. Norse has just posted the same thing. It's cleaning shop. Rumours are Google are selling the platform. Interesting.
I've got a feeling it's going to change. I really do.
The timing is impeccable, Norse, darling. Impeccable. So, I mean, it's interesting that all this is occurring just before the big event of the year. Just the timing.
Queen's Jubilee.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, next week, Queen's Jubilee. Her Majesty, 70 years.
Yeah.
70 years. It's a long time.
It is, and I have respect for the job that she's done and for all the revenue she's brought into the country and all the rest of it.
You go to the expo. That's why they put a red carpet down.
Yeah, obviously.
No, Bunny's already there. We've already got a queen. We don't need
it. Not amused.
Ron's not amused.
Hey, the way it's going with our world at the minute, it'll be Prince Andrew. What?
That was too near the knuckle.
It's not the knuckle I'm worried about.
Take your watch off.
It wouldn't be funny if there's a bigger queue for going out because you have to stop every 2 minutes and go, Here's a teddy bear. Show us where the nasty man touched you.
Honestly, it wasn't.
Yeah, and I never did then, but I'll just pay you a certain amount of millions of pounds anyway, just to shut you the fuck up.
Yeah, here's a purge mod. Will that suffice? No, you want some juice as well? Okay, that. Yeah. Need batteries? Yeah, okay, I can sort them out as well.
Next.
Next.
What would you like for Christmas, young man?
You sat on stage and just stood in a line. Come on then. Have you been a good boy?
Can you fix it for me? Sorry, that was poor taste. Sorry.
Yeah.
But
I'm saying nothing. I'm saying, hey, your tongue, Stevie.
it's a bad week when you come out the squeaky clean one.
Yeah, I'm behaving myself this week.
So the majestic Mullen is basking in that alien thing called sunshine at the minute, is he?
What do you mean alien thing called sunshine?
I didn't think you saw that much of it.
What the fuck's that out there? Fucking Scotch mist?
Hey, as far as I know, that's the street lights, mate.
Jules is shining a fucking torch in the window.
Blazing Vapes, fist bump. I'll be all right, buddy.
Inky blazing. Yes, Becky, sorry. Oh, God. Cousin Becky's on my back now.
Becky, Uggles. Brownie point for me. Brownie point for me.
He even get his Sunday name.
I know.
That's how I know I'm in shit.
Onions, you've not turned around and told us if you're going to Expo or not. Please say you are. Please, please, please say you are.
Please.
Please.
I want Dawn to meet the legend that is Onions.
Come on. You saying that hey up to everyone? You know, it's answering my question. Are you going to Expo?
I do. I'm going to get a fucking crystal ball out and ask that because he's taking his bloody time.
He's on his phone. It takes him a while.
Shaking the magic 8-ball. Is Alan going to the Expo? Oh, he's doing his hair.
Excellent!
Yay! Awesome!
Oh, brill.
Pasty is in. Huggles for
Eating
pasty.
pasty! Huggles! Yeah, I mean, I think this expo for me, that's what this is going to be about, seeing people that you haven't seen for ages.
That's what it's all about for me.
I mean, look,
I'll be genuinely honest. There could be no vaping whatsoever. For how much I'm worried about the vaping side of things. I'm there literally for the social bit.
Well, I'm not being funny. It's going to be nice this year for not to be worried about running around stalls and, you know, making up business stuff, and you can just chill and enjoy yourself.
That's it. That's all I'm going to do is chill and enjoy myself. I'm going to so enjoy myself. Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
That's not happening, Alan. No.
Must admit, that's why I'm going. I mean, as everybody knows that we're not going, but that's the thing I'm going to miss is just meeting up with everybody, having a laugh, having a chat. Even I mean, I was kind of what?
I'm going to miss you.
I do.
I'm going to rate miss you.
It won't be the same cracking life of Brian jokes about Vic without you there.
I'll send down a cardboard cutout and you can just walk around with it, right?
Oh.
He's my mate. He doesn't say much.
I'm Porter and so's my wife.
Flat.
The 3 day, no need, Ale.
Hey-o. way up, lad. Steady on. I am vaping.
If you're going to start that crack, fuck off.
Look, I am vaping on stuff.
Very nice.
You know, you just come in here and join us for the entertainment value.
I hope so.
God, they're going to be disappointed then. Mr. Anderson, good evening, sir.
On a serious note, besides obviously the social side of things, what are you looking forward to seeing?
I'm bloody hoping there will be something with 2 batteries for a start.
It goes.
Stop it.
Or the wrong expo.
Wrong expo.
I'm going to miss my cuddle.
What has absolutely shocked me is no Riot Squad. There's Riot Squad juice, but I'm not seeing the big. You've come to expect the big Riot Squad.
I mean, looking at the map, we'll show everybody the map in a bit, but looking on the map, there's loads of companies I've never even heard of. And a lot of them are ending with bar, so I'm assuming that they're disposables.
I mean, I must admit, I have a confession. I was lacking in knowledge and ended up using Google Foo. Mentioned it to Mark, and he came on and said, "Should have asked the boss."
Well, I know a thing or two, you know. I know a bit.
Been doing this for years. You think I'd learn something?
Yeah, you know.
But this is it.
7 years of doing this, it's sort of like, I know a thing or two. Worked in a vape shop and
Go for it.
been there, worn the t-shirt kind of thing.
There is a lot of bars about, especially at the entrance as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of... I'm looking forward to the Modders Gallery, obviously.
Yeah.
I didn't see Purge, though.
No. I can't see anything.
Now, normally Purge are there, but I didn't see it. Well, I went through some of the vendors on the actual website, but I didn't see Purge.
There's a lot of duplication in some of the yellows and the greens. I'm guessing...
We'll show people the actual plan, aren't we?
Yeah, if we can.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Obviously, it's full screen, like, but S'more's got the big one in the middle.
Yes.
Vampire Vapes, Double Drip, and Premier Vape, and there's probably the second biggest. And then the rest of them are really small.
Now, what I'm not seeing is some of the usual names for the actual sales of hardware.
Yeah, some of the big distros aren't there.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of the big distros aren't there, actually.
And it's interesting. I'm just wondering why the IQOS stalls up by the stage. Is that so they can't hear the abuse?
So Mr. Mike Vapes can take a dump in the middle of the floor.
I find it quite interesting.
Here's the thing: is any of the big American reviewers coming over or anything like that? Does anybody know?
Well, Bogan's over apparently, isn't he?
Yeah, Bogan's over because he's promoting his new e-liquid range, isn't he?
Is he? Fab. I don't know. Is Mike over?
I don't think so.
The safest bet is check the bar. If he's there, he's
well,
there.
Yeah.
It's... Oh, apparently Phil Bastardo and Dimmy are going to be there. Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Bogan and Bearded Viking Customs are on the Big Five Juice stand, by all accounts.
All right.
And the distros are doing the German Hall of Vapes instead, which is not a surprise. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. And then also, obviously, there's the Dubai Expo, isn't there, as well? And by all accounts, that's going to be huge. Absolutely huge. And I believe Bogan's going to that one.
Is he?
I believe... I could be wrong, but I believe he's actually speaking on that one as well.
Good day, you
Good day, you
bastards.
cunts.
I avoided that word.
I just couldn't resist.
Sabam, your tits off, your camel jockeys.
Yeah, SX Mini aren't going to be here either.
Well, to be fair, I mean, if you're going to go anywhere, Dubai, you know, that part of the world is a massive untapped market, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like Birmingham, England, or Dubai.
Yeah, Grimm's doing Dubai followed by Germany again. Can't blame the boy.
Yeah, can't blame him. I mean, if I was being offered to go over to Dubai, I don't think I'd say no. I mean, it would be a case of, Mark, would you like to go to Dubai? All expenses paid. Oh, I'm going to have to think about that one. Don't know.
Oh, I'm going to fucking Expo Birmingham. Get it up here, you bastards.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, next week we'll be talking about the after show and everything. I wonder. I've got a feeling it's not going to be Expo that we know Expo is. From looking at the
The plan.
the plan, yeah, it just doesn't look like the normal Expo.
It's if that's how it normally is. I mean, the stores are a damn sight closer together. There doesn't appear to be two halls. Because when you look at where the toilets and the food stuff is, on previous expos, that's been where the vapors, the reviewers have sat. The toilets at the back.
Yeah. I mean, I think, to be honest, I think that with the COVID pandemic, I think it's put a lot of smaller vape companies to the wall. But we know a lot of companies have folded, so I think that's possibly why it just isn't as big as it used to be. But then again, as I've already said, you've got the Dubai and the Germany Expo as well. So a lot of the larger companies may just be saying, right, you know what, bugger it. Especially Dubai, because it's a new avenue opening up, isn't it? Really. So
I feel like that we're dissing it. I don't want to come
Not at
across
all.
like we're
No.
dissing it, because we're definitely not. What's going to be interesting though is how we're going to be tasting juices. That is really got my wondering how they're going to do it. I've got a feeling we're going to end up being given disposals.
That would make sense. That would make sense. I hope it's not the shot in the face devices.
If it is, we're going to say that will be wasted on me because I can't use them.
it's either that or going to make up a shitload of 5 ml samples.
Well, yeah. I mean, AUP's just, you know, what's normal expo? The October 19 expo was full of small square pod devices the size of a Caliban Cocoa. It was. But there was a hell of a lot of mech stuff there as well.
Yeah, there were a lot of mech stuff. But
And
I mean,
that's
you've got to remember. I mean, what was it? 2 years ago? 2.5 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? Yeah, 2.5 years ago. We'll say, for argument's sake, there's a lot changed in the industry since then.
Yeah.
Massive.
Hell of a
Massive
lot have changed.
The thing is, this expo is going to be what you make it.
Oh yeah, of course. We're just generally
100%.
talking about what's there on offer to see.
And I think we are doing a disservice in comparing it to previous years because, as you say, the world's changed a hell of a lot in those 2 years.
Yeah,
A hell of a lot.
I mean, I think as well. I mean, even out with the likes of the juice, not being able to sample the juice and stuff like that as well. I think you'll start to find a lot of companies will be putting mods behind glass as well that you won't be able to actually handle the mod.
Yeah.
Well,
I would like to buy one. Can I look at it? You can only look at it through the glass, and if you want to buy one, you can buy it, and that's it.
you can't fault them though. The amount of thefts that started.
Yeah,
Well,
I know,
think
but
it's
even
the
at
thefts,
that,
I
the
think it's
last thing they're going to be doing is having a lot of mods out in display where people are picking them up. I mean, we know COVID is still doing the rounds. There's no getting around that. And people picking stuff up, putting it down, and other people are picking it up, putting it down, and not everybody's like us who take hand disinfectant, that kind of stuff with them. So everybody's not the same. So do they take the chance in passing COVID on to somebody? I mean, it is going to be a hell of a different this time. It really, really is. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of restrictions they're actually putting on.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I've got my hand sanitizer. So we best talk about, before we've already got to the hour, let's talk about our essential survival guide to Expo. Well, I will kick it off. The first thing that I would definitely say to you, water, clear blue water. Make sure you've got plenty of liquids because it's expensive there. But you do get dehydrated because there's that much vapor in the actual atmosphere. Yeah. You will get dehydrated. So make sure that you take plenty of water with you.
Oh,
Comfortable shoes. Deodorant.
Yep.
Deodorant is a must. It gets hot and it gets sweaty in there. And no one likes a sweaty person. No.
Yeah, don't go overdressed.
Oh, hell no.
Take a hoodie, especially like a zipped hoodie or something like that. At least you can take it off, put it into a bag, take a rucksack or something like that with you, but always keep an eye on your stuff because the amount of stuff went missing. I mean, if you're going for a wander round and if you're sitting in a crowd, make sure somebody's going to keep an eye on your bag if you're leaving it. Because we have had stuff go missing in the past where people putting their hands underneath the lights of the partitions and stuff and opening the bags and taking stuff out. So be very wary.
Another thing as well to be careful with, your mod that you take, don't take your best mod.
No.
Do not take your best mod. Take something that, if you drop it, you drop it. You don't. One that you're not too worried about. But also, be a little bit aware of what you're doing as well. Because many times you'll be looking at mods and different things, and you'll put your mod down on their table. And then by the time you've looked over and looked at this mod and that mod, your mod's gone.
Yep.
So just watch out for that one as well.
We saw that happen a couple of times.
Yeah, well, I mean, it happened to me when I was working on the Altona stand, and I had a brand new mech disappear, and it was literally in front of me, 10 seconds previous to that, and I turned around the next minute it was gone, and that pissed me off.
And always if you got your rucksack, always keep your rucksack zipped up. Do not leave it hanging open or anything like that. Make sure it's zipped up.
And if you are looking for my biggest bit of advice, if you're going for a certain device that you believe will be there, check it on Google first. Don't believe big discount, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't happen that much. A couple of times I've been burned. You've gone to Expo, you think you've got yourself a bargain, you come back and you find it in half a dozen places cheaper. Following day.
Because you're going to Expo doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get it cheaper.
By all means, go and have a look, see what you like. I mean, wait till Black Friday, the Black Friday deals, because we all know as soon as a device is 3 months old, it's past its sell-by date.
Yeah.
The price start to drop. So why pay over the odds for it just because you've got I've got it fresh in my hand? Wait a couple of months till the price goes down. I mean, I've been there, I've done that. I went to Expo a few times now, and I've spent an absolute bloody fortune. And then 3 to 4 months later, I'm thinking to myself, I could actually kick myself now because there's what I've bought, and it's now something like 50% off now.
Mm-hmm. And the other thing is, I'm a bit annoyed about this because obviously card payments become more of a thing. There's nothing on the official site about whether card payments will be accepted. So if you are taking cash, make damn sure it's in your front pocket.
Yeah, and anybody that's going from Scotland, make sure you take English notes.
They can be funny.
Yes, they can be. Not the notes, the actual people at Expo.
Do you know something? I got a load of them today. First time I've ever seen one today was a Scottish £50 note. Today, brand new one. Brand spanking new one.
Apparently the NEC itself is cashless. Well, that's great.
See that, but this. I mean, you may have raised something there, Steve. That this could be a thing anyway. Nobody wants to hand the money anymore. We are becoming a cashless society. So it may be now that they won't accept, they won't accept cash. Everything will be contactless.
Which will be an interesting issue in itself, because personally, I'm not a big fan of these mobile card readers.
No, me neither.
They are hackable, especially if you're using NEC wireless Wi-Fi.
I remember that, Gail.
I can't fault them. Can't fault them. Like Ailm's put, it's legal tender. End of the day.
But it's under license through the Bank of England, though. But it's still legal tender. It's still legal tender. But
This is it. Just because you're not familiar with the design.
It's still legal tender.
Yeah.
And the best thing about it is you can still check it, and it's got the exact same protections as our notes have.
Yep. Exactly. It's not like Zam rocked up, said, I'll give you a Gailey and 2 camels. You know, is it? Yeah.
I mean, not like it was still damp.
Well, this is it. Everybody's got more sense than that. We always dry them before we
Dry them before. While we're in the hotel room, we've got the hairdryer.
No. You put them in the tumble dryer with some dried peas and shit, and it just batters and makes them look used.
Ah, that's where I've been going wrong. I forgot the peas.
Yeah. Don't put stones in it because it knocks the shit out your tumble dryer.
That's an interesting point, that, Adam. Careful you don't get charged international payment fee if the vendor is bringing a foreign card machine.
Really? Never even thought about that.
No, I didn't. Camels will be worth a lot.
And Doug, did you get Fax's email?
The thing is, Becky, Gailey's priceless, so you wouldn't have had enough change, trust me. You used to have so many surprise customers when I took Scottish notes without any issues. Why would I care? It's not my money.
Yeah, I mean, all you used to get is, I've got to take this to the bank now. And fucking what?
And?
I mean, one of the times I remember having basically an argument with a taxi driver in London in Piccadilly Circus when I handed over a £20 note when he brought us to the hotel from the train station. I can't accept that. I've got to take that to the bank. And says, look behind you, mate. There's a fucking Bank of Scotland over there. Take it over there, you prick.
I wonder if they'll accept shekels and groats this year.
You're going to say we accept him quite happily. It's money. Money's money.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is it. It's the little things. I think this year the questions are more because we've got used to certain things with COVID. You know, if it's rubbish, I might take a trip to the motorcycle museum.
I'm up with that. I'm with that, Alan. I'm heading down there.
Yeah, Alan. Well, that sounds actually planned, that.
I'm thinking Bletchley, actually. If it's rubbish, we'll go and see the sheds where Alan Turing did the... It's only Milton Keynes. It's just down the road.
You can't spend Monopoly money. Be nice if you could.
Yeah, Craig, we're the same, mate.
Yeah, exactly the same. It's more the social side of it.
Again, very valid point, Gailey. Some stands don't want to sell their stuff.
Especially the Chinese vendors that they just they don't want to part with it.
I always think of Adam, bless him. He I forget which day it was. You could only make one day, and he so wanted that Michael mod. He so wanted a Michael mod, and he got to the stand, and he's looking. He says, "Yeah." He says, "How much is it?" And she told him price and everything, and he's just handing money. No, we no sell till Sunday. I'm not here Sunday. Yeah, we no sell till Sunday. No.
And that, I mean, I don't know if it was true for the earlier ones, but definitely since I've been going at Expo, everybody sort of wait till Sunday, you'll get a right bargain. Cobblers.
Used to. When
Used
it,
to.
when it was first, you used to get some right bargains on the Sunday. In fact, they were virtually giving the stuff away because obviously they didn't want to take it back on with them.
But I mean,
The thing is, though, I think a lot of them, because of the distros that's over here as well, I think you may find that if they don't need to take it, they're getting the stuff from the distros. So what they don't take, they need to take back with them. They just hand it to the distros. But then again, as we've already looked at the floor plan, half the big distros ain't there.
I mean, I think if I think back to the bargains that me and Mark have got, that little blue number, what was it? With the cartoon artwork on. I think we picked up a couple of decent little mods for about 15 quid, didn't we?
Vaper Storm ones.
No, they were.
No, did we get the Osmo? I got one for that for 19 quid.
So there are some bargains about if you look, but they tend to be, they're there. You know, waiting until Sunday isn't necessarily going to get you the best deal. I'm trying to think.
There was them ones that looked like...
It was Umie, wasn't it?
That was the Umie. Yeah, there was the Umie mod. That was 19 quid. What were it now? We only paid £40 for it.
You got the bum bag with it, didn't you? The little...
I've still got that. My little camo army one.
Yeah.
Still got that. That's... Custom Vapors or something like that it was.
Yeah. And they were literally, I think it was, like you say, it was 40 quid. You got the mod, the tank.
You got an RDA.
Yeah. Was it RDA?
Yeah, you got an RDA, the mod, and a little pouch.
It was a nice little kit. Because I think I got my SQ Squonk from Expo as well.
Yeah, we got the Keen really cheap, didn't we? God, the Keen. Remember them days?
Yeah, Beck, you are about an hour from Milton Keynes, love. However, it's a thought. I shall have a word with the boss. Reviewing the Lost Vape pod.
I won't be reviewing in the near future, my friend. I'm sorry about that.
Not with YouTube.
Not with YouTube at the present moment. If you look on the actual channel, there are no reviews on it at the present moment in time.
Gaz, little bugger.
I'm having a little break and see where I stand.
Flat cap snuck in back door there. Didn't even buy us dinner. Evening, Gaz.
Hope you're all right,
dude. Looking forward to seeing you this weekend, sir.
Can't wait.
Stiff neck.
Any you guys in chat, is there anything that you particularly are going to look for? Is there any shinies that have caught your eye on the internet that you think you're going to have a look at when you go down?
I'll be genuinely honest. No.
To be honest, the Dove Po and the Vupu, those are the two stands I want to go and have a look at.
I think if I was going to get one, you know what I would get, and you've already got one.
What's that in?
One of them overload. Is it overload?
Overpowered.
Overpowered, yeah.
I
only want it for me Steam Crave Squonky. That's about it. That's all I'm looking for at the moment.
No,
I never actually seen overpowered there. They're saying that though some of the other places might be selling it.
Because they shouldn't be too dear now.
No, they're pretty cheap now, to be honest.
Chopper Vapes looks interesting.
Who?
The Vape Mind Superstore and Chopper Vapes. That looks an interesting one.
There's quite a few of them that I'm intrigued by. What's that pop vapor?
That seems to be mainly disposables, but Chopper Vapes is liquid.
Mark, I take it back. Washington Vapes is still selling overpower mods at 21700, the single battery mech, for 140 quid.
Really? That does surprise me.
Don't forget to tuck Vic in whilst Hayden reads him a bedtime story.
Aww.
To be honest, you want it the other way around, mate, because Mark's far more soothing when it comes to reading the bedtime story.
I am, yes. I've got the voice by all accounts.
Please avoid giving Dawn any Jäger. Dawn is Jägermeister banned this weekend.
Why?
Just going to say that till August.
Till August. Plenty of time.
Argus GT2 by all accounts, Stuart says.
Sorry, what was that?
The Argus GT2.
The Argus.
Argus. Bloody hell, that's a good Tesla Invader. Not seen one of them for a while.
Oh, the Tesla Invader 2. No, the Tesla Invader 3. Love that mod, that. Blooming cracking. I reviewed that. That had 100, I think it was 102k views on that one.
Yeah, it went mental for some reason, didn't it, the Tesla? Anyone know where this Saltwick place is?
Not the best of maps to show you, like, but that's the full map. We had zoom in. I can't see out.
No, I mean, the Monster Vape Labs appears to be dominating the area next towards the build modders for small. There's nothing out. I mean, that was one of the things from previous expos, the multiple stall setup, and I ain't seeing it this year. Zeus Juice, I have high hopes because they've had some cracking stalls.
Yeah, Zeus Juice normally pretty decent.
I quite like the Gong. Was it the Gong? It was the Gong. The last one we went to.
The Gong?
Yeah, they had like the big setup, and there was a big gong or something in front of the stall. It was that year that we all went round. All the rest of us had SoulOhm reviews merchandise on, and you were the only bugger that didn't.
I don't know what you mean.
Would that be October 2019?
Yeah, something like that, probably.
Yeah, because
I mean, there was thingy as well. I mean, what company was that now? The Army company that juices.
Major Flavour.
Because they had the Hammer House of Horror thing as well.
They did.
Didn't they?
But that's what I'm missing this year, because Riot Squad normally have the big House of Fun.
All right, Squad are there, though.
They're there, but I mean, the only stall I can see is Riot E-Liquid, Riot Labs, White Label.
Same company.
Yeah, I know it is. It's just that they don't appear to have the big walkthrough thing this year.
Flat Cap, I will be taking one mod, one tank, well, one semi. I'm taking me Squonky Steam Crave thing. I'm taking that. I'll be taking one mech and a spare tank. And that's it. That's all I'll be taking.
Shitload of batteries.
Shitload of batteries.
Nick Salts and me pod. And that's it.
Well, the good thing is Zebra Juice ain't fucking there, so it shouldn't be
Yes. Sorry.
unless what they did, well, if they did what they did that last time, and it was booked under a different name.
God, I hope not. I wonder if the guy with the underpants is going to be there this year.
Who, sorry?
The one that the cheapo e-liquid guy, the underpants bloke.
Oh, El Cheapo, the
Yeah.
with the
He
Mexican,
was fab.
him with the Mexican mask on.
Yeah, he was brilliant.
I wonder if what's his face will be there. Trump. Can you remember Trump Juice?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm expecting the Vampire Vape mascot to be.
Yeah. God, that's
doing
getting a
the
bit
rounds.
old out that now, isn't it?
Well, that did get burst the last time, remember?
Yeah, let's not dwell on that.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I've got my mech already wicked up and ready to go already now. I've already got my mech all ready. Look, it's already... I'm not pulling that off, but it's already wicked up. No juice in it already. I've got me my SoulOhm tank, new coil in it, just in case. You never know.
Another essential thing, a build kit.
It depends.
If you're going for the weekend, take a build kit.
Oh, I'm not. It's not that. I'm going on holiday, not ready for a build kit.
Well, because there's always somebody when you're sitting, anybody get any cotton? Anybody get any tweezers? Anybody get Allen keys?
Anybody got a screwdriver?
Anybody got a coil for that?
Got a coil for that.
Yeah, I just got it. Smock stole.
To be honest with you, with the amount of disposable pods that's going to be there,
Because you're not going to need it, are you?
you're not going to need it, not now. I mean, it's not like the good old days when everyone was on mechs.
The thing is, I mean, it's going to be 20 milligram pods. So everybody's going to be getting freebie 20 milligram pods. You're going to find half of the people at Expo are going to be what about fucking stoned in nicotine.
It's good gear, this.
Flat Cap, you have got a genuine point, but there's not an RDA out there that I'm presently moment really bothered about getting. I mean, I was looking at the Dead Rabbit Max. Is it the Max, the new one? And I thought, yeah, that looked quite good on a... But it's all like, you can pick them up for 24 quid now. So there's no out there at the present moment.
Is Vapor's Cloud not... Have they not got a new one come out?
I can't remember.
Becky, it's got nothing to do with me not letting Becky Dawn have a drink she likes. It's the effect it has. Mark would quite happily play with the Jägermeister.
Vapor's Cloud have got a new line of juice out. Plus they're selling their own coils now as well.
Vaper Cloud.
Too darn big. 28 mils, not too darn big.
No.
No.
Warhead's too damn big.
I mean, that's 30 mil. That's lovely vape. I say, and that's me Death Wish. That's 28 mil. That's even bigger. Look at that. What's that? 32.
Yeah, it's mine size that one, isn't it?
Nice and big.
Was it the Warhead that was the 40 mil?
Yeah, 40 mil, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, the Warhead. No, Warhead's 30 mil.
Is it
I
30?
think, yeah, it's that one that he's got that's bigger. That's Warhead.
Yeah. Mine's got
Loved
bloody
the Warhead, just didn't like the drip tip.
That's why I got custom ones made, didn't I?
Did you get custom ones, mate?
Fucking custom ones made, look. Oh, custom ones.
Oh, bless you, Beck.
Yeah,
Be
they
cool
look a lot
to everybody.
Because I ended up chopping out the spit back guard and made a hash of it. But it works. Oh, that looks rather nice.
It's on the balls and bow tie, innit?
Oh, I remember you getting that one.
Yeah.
Fucking
All
thing,
those years ago.
with a fucking tanned in it.
And now look at us. We're all on disposable pods now.
No, we're bloody not.
They were grand old days down at Expo when you used to talk about with fucking necking in.
So yeah, that's what I'll be bringing. I don't know if I'm going to bring this one. I might bring this one because I do like. Believe it or not, this is the Steam Crave RDA, but it's the mesh one, the double mesh. It's bloody gorgeous. Me vaping on mesh. Whatever happens next?
Up's comment. I've got a 41mm 30mm capacity RTA. I haven't got to overcompensate. Honest.
So, Charles, I've got to ask. So, what do you normally vape on? 22 mil?
No, 25 or 24. Dear Lord.
Yeah, but in that regard, he says a bigger chamber, less flavour.
Not with the not with the Valhalla.
No.
I must admit, any of the large or the extra large RDAs for Vapors Clouds, the flavour's absolutely phenomenal. I can't take it away from those guys, Brian Harrison and that. The stuff that those guys churn out.
They are good.
I am still so tempted for a Titan.
Well, I've got to admit, I'm going to rave about this one. I've got to rave. Even though it's 30mm, it's a reduced chamber on the inside. They've compacted it. But honestly, for a mesh, this is a mesh RDA and it is brilliant.
Oh, Gailey, you are naughty. Apparently, all those going to Expo, tell Vic when you see him, Gailey Bop says behave yourself. She will await the rant message. No, I mean, the last time we went, the last Expo, I think it was, they just done the hog in Stabwood, yeah. And that was the one. That was the one that had me drooling. And yes, Stevie got one. Go on, show it off.
Fucking did.
That is gorgeous. Those Stabwood hogs are a thing of beauty. I think we should have all got Vic t-shirts. No! The bugger's loaded. He doesn't need the royalties.
No. Don't. What you should be saying is, oh, we all should have got a SoulOhm t-shirt. Jeez.
Yeah, remember where you are, girl.
God. No, wait, loyalties lie, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just because he's the son of God doesn't mean...
Jeeps.
Oh.
Yes, everyone in here should be wearing a SoulOhm t-shirt.
Patsy just took the words right out of my mouth. That's what I was going to say. Honest, it's a bungalow, gov.
Seagulls get to fuck.
It's Vic Mullen's bungalow tour.
Oh, that's fab.
Honest, it looks bigger when you get closer.
It's like...
I love Stevie's sausage t-shirts. Oh, I'm not surprised, Bill. Those Whitby Seagulls are somewhere else.
Yeah, the Whitby Seagulls are.
Oh, honest to God. I mean, that video, you know, I'm a seagull. What are you going to fucking do about it? Those are based on Whitby Seagulls. Yes, Stabwood mod. I think we may find there's a distinct lack.
Do you know that's something I do miss? You don't see him as much nowadays. Wooden mods. See, I've still got my original. What were it called? My Touchwood.
Yeah.
Still got my Touchwood. I love that mod. I wish there'd a newer version of it.
I love the fact that he's disappearing just as look what I have.
Look what I've got.
So, I mean, while we're... oh, he's back.
He's back. What's he going to show off now? Yeah.
Oh.
That's nice. I like wood. I've got to admit, I do like wood.
So does the wife.
I'm here all week. Try to fish.
He's literally has gone to touch wood.
I mean,
What size is that?
That 18650.
It looks bigger.
oh, Alan, you and me
What's that
both,
small
mate.
hand?
I wish we'd got one of the Ruby Roo mods as
God,
well.
yeah, yeah. Blowing
I mean, what were they, 450, 500?
Yeah, at least. Yeah, I nearly parted with money when we went to Vape Jam. Nearly parted money. It was so tempting, but I couldn't justify spending that kind of money.
Oh, Mr. Anderson, definitely.
Well, that's what I was doing. Well, that's what I said I was going to do. Because I was sick, fed up buying just cheap mods that were lasting 6 months and then packing in. I said to myself, do you know what, bugger it. I'm going to buy myself one high-end mod a year. And I did that for a couple of years and then I went, fuck it.
I mean, I've got a few high-end mods like,
but they end up just in the shelf, don't they? You're like, I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, because you don't take them out. You don't.
No.
You only use them at home.
Special occasions, birthday parties and bar mitzvahs.
But yeah, I would have loved one. Does anybody know what happened to Ruby Roo?
No, she's sort of imploded a bit.
Because all her stuff on her YouTube channel's gone. She's gone back to her original. She's not Ruby Roo anymore. And it was so like, because she was doing that show with the girls, wasn't she? That's what she said. And then,
which was excellent.
Yeah, it was a blooming brilliant show, that, especially with 3 girls. And then all of a sudden it all stopped and she just disappeared. Miss her. Miss Ruby Roo.
There was something about Ruby.
Well, I mean, I've watched her right from the beginning. I mean, I watched her when I was watching Grim Green. I mean, I'm going back to 2011 here, 2013. Yeah, I know Grim will definitely know. Grim or Matt. Matt Coyle will probably know.
No, Alan.
Where are we?
Yeah, that's true, Stevie. You'd be good at that.
What's that?
The thing is, though, he knows he would be.
I'd be like fucking Ahmed the Dead Terrorist. Look, I've made a mech.
What does this button do?
I kill you.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, she's one of them ones that I really do actually miss, because I used to love her reviews. Especially when there wasn't many girl reviewers on the scene.
Is Wendy Vape still around?
I believe so, but don't she do other stuff?
I'm not sure.
Is it Wendy Vapes I'm thinking of? Who's the other one? Sophie Vapes, isn't it?
yeah, Sophie does.
She does other things.
Yes.
That's a very, very, very nice.
I thought so. It was very... Well, it is. She does other channel stuff. I've lost you two now, haven't I?
Oh, he's away checking to see the other fucking channel. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
No, I've just come across some dodgy American dating rumor site, and they're casting question on whether she's still actually married or not.
What, Ruby Roo?
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. I don't know what happened to her. I don't want to dive into her personal life, but...
No, I just found it a bit trashy, actually.
You what, sorry?
I just found it a bit trashy that there's she's a YouTuber, for God's sakes. She's a businesswoman. What bloody business is it of anybody else?
No, exactly. I just long as I know that she's all right, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Because her mods that they were making, they were blooming gorgeous. But then they went down the route of the plastic ones.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't so bothered about. But the stab mods ones, they were blooming gorgeous. They Twin 21700. Fully mech. Yeah, yes, please. And everyone had a name.
Which
I thought that was lovely as well.
And they're still selling the Ruby Crew e-liquids.
Yeah, because what was the e-liquids company called?
Ruby Crew.
No, it wasn't. It was a certain name because it was a cove in Australia. I think it was
Oh, the
something
actual
Cove.
name of the juice, right? Lane Cove.
That's it, Lane Cove. So they're still being sold then.
Yeah, that can't be right. $30
Dion, Bisbal.
for a 60 ml bottle.
Saying that, I was on about prices of bottles. I was looking at old posts. You know how you get them on Facebook. Yeah, and this was back when I was on the Vape UK network. One of the people that was on the Vape UK net was selling e-liquid. 30 ml was $17.99.
$7.99.
17.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. 100 ml was 35 quid.
I must admit, though, when I think back to Vape Master 2016, I didn't used to think twice about paying 25 quid for a bottle.
Yeah, that was about the average price for 100 ml.
Yeah. My missus used to go mental whenever I walked in with a new bottle of juice. You know, knowing
How
there's
much
25.
for that?
Well, I'd have spent that in a day if I were buying fags, love.
Yeah.
This is going to last me all week.
So, any of you guys are actually going to Expo. What are you looking forward to?
What are you looking for?
Just a wee bit of sad news there, guy. Andy Fletch from Depeche Mode,
Yeah.
passed away
You're joking. When?
today.
Oh, you're
Today.
joking.
No.
Oh, bloody hellfire. Because he's only about 10 years older than me.
60.
Yeah, we're getting old, mate.
6 years older than me.
Blooming
Oh,
hell.
God, it's really hot. I passed away today as well.
He's the guy from, whatchamacallit, Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Ray Lolita, Jesus. Liotta, sorry.
I didn't know Andy Fletcher died.
Yeah, they've just put it up on, they just put it up 35 minutes ago on the Depeche Mode fan page. Jesus. And any of you guys out there who were familiar with Hilda Ogden from Knucklehead Vapes, unfortunately, Emma had heart trouble. She's still here. She had a heart transplant today, and apparently she's doing well. She's in recovery at the moment, but it was touch and go there for a while. She was supposed to get a heart transplant a few months back, but it turned out the heart wasn't viable. So yeah, she's only a young girl as well, so wishing her all the best, and I hope she pulls through and gets back on her feet, because she's got a lovely little daughter, her and Connor, a lovely couple. So yeah, so wishing her all the best, and just say
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Just chatted to her a few times on the Facebook group.
yeah, she's a lovely girl. She only stays literally around the corner for here, so yeah, shame.
No, bless. No, I mean, big hugs and hope everything goes all right for her, definitely. There we go. UK juice started coming down in prices before TPD happens. Fair point. It did. Then we got the silly bloody bottles.
Yeah.
Vindictive, it's worth a visit, mate. Just the once, it's worth. There is nothing like walking into that expo hall.
Yeah, even if you go
First time.
just for the day, it's an experience. It really is.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can still remember my first time walking through that tunnel.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, I went Billy No Mates, and that impact, just how many people there is, and people were brilliant. You know, I'm on my Todd and I'm chatting away to people I've never met in my life, and everybody's got a bit of advice or a bit of a story for you at the time. It was brilliant.
Yeah,
You know.
honestly, the experience that I had with BFG, you know, that nutter that sits with you on bus, it was just like that, honestly.
It was. Now, Mark was saying, by all accounts, the October one's already been set up.
Yeah.
So the October one does tend to be more juice heavy. Whether that will still hold true in the future, because this one looks fairly damn juice heavy, to be honest.
I think this one's going to be.
We're going to really miss you.
I think this one's going to be the taster, to be honest.
And Gailey's scones. It's not going to be the same without the sound of Tupperware and Vic drooling when he hears that pop.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you'll all need to buy your own water this time as well.
Oh, God, yes. Drink the water. Drink the water.
You got one water?
I want water.
She's called Mama Jules for a reason.
Can't wait for August.
Or tell me there's going to be some lemon drizzle cake.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, this is more the flagship one. It used to be. I mean, you've got to remember, everything has changed since the COVID. There's no getting around it. Everything has changed. The whole world has changed. So the new releases and everything all was originally based around the May Expo. All your mods and things like that. Whereas October was more your juice lines.
Oh, Gailey, talk calories to me.
Oh, lemon drizzle cake and scones. Oh, them scones are gorgeous.
Can't fault Gailey's scones.
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 Scone.
What's the fastest cake in the world? Scone.
Tis when Vic's about.
Scone. Well, yeah, I am so looking forward to it. I can't wait. I really can't wait. In 24 hours' time, I'll be there. Yay!
Hey, I don't know. May was always... See, I did the same thing, and my first one was in October. And then I went to the May one the following year, and the May one definitely had it for me.
Charles, that'll be the thing. That's you guys won't know what's going to happen until you actually walk through that door. As to what restrictions they're going to put up.
I mean, officially, you don't have to wear the mask, but they do recommend the 1 meter distance. Now, that don't happen at Expo.
That definitely won't happen at Expo.
Well, there's a thing though. That'll put paid to the 10ml bottles getting chucked off the stage as well. Then,
allegedly,
that's not a bad thing.
But I mean, I'm waiting for the article in the Daily Mail. Vaping gives you COVID.
Well, they tried that one though, didn't they? In America, they did try.
Thousands of people turned up to Expo and left diseased.
They did try it.
Yeah, the last time we did that, we had the fucking SoulOhms.
0x.
Patient X, right there, mate.
We had Dustin Hoffman flying about a fucking helicopter trying to find them.
I mean, that's the other thing I'll be taking to Expo, the triple thick condom, because you never know.
Because you never know. And he's firm off.
No, I mean, what Mark said earlier, for anybody that's not been before, for God's sakes, do take some food with you, do take some water. Prices at the NEC are shocking.
Yeah. Well, it's a captive audience.
It is.
But yeah, take essentials. Deodorant, sanitizer, tissues, even as daft as it sounds, a bag of tissues. And wipes. They're always handy.
Especially when you go for a poop and there's no fucking toilet paper.
Yep. baby wipes and fab. The other thing is, you can guarantee you're probably going to get a bottle of juice explode on you. Especially if you've run out and you've had to buy one from the stall. Like last year, I ended up with a couple of years ago, I ended up with a cherry-flavoured crotch because the damn juice decided to dump itself all over it. That was pleasant.
That's what she said.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Hero Whip Jellyfish.
What kills me is I say take a triple thick condom and my good lady says you better not. One does not poop in a public toilet.
Yeah. Oh, no.
When one is suffering from the SoulOhms, one has no fucking choice.
Yes, this is true. Yes.
Sometimes one doesn't even make it to the bloody toilet when one is suffering from the SoulOhms.
I always made it to the toilet. Yes.
Pooping in the public toilet is far less problematic than shitting on the floor, trust me.
Yes.
Also, it's less frowned upon.
And apparently women have got the public toilet hover down to a T.
Really?
Yes.
Now, the question I'm dying to ask, will there be stickers this year?
No stickers.
I was looking forward to plastering Vape.
No, I'll be genuinely honest. What with everything going off with the channel and everything, I haven't prepared anything this year, to be honest with you. It's just one of them things. It's just how things have happened and that lot. So. Well,
I only asked for the crew at Birmingham Airport because, by all accounts, it was fucking plastered in them last time.
I tell you one thing, did bugger off for my subscription.
So you just get a bill through for removing all the stickers.
There's a bloke called Big Harry wants a word.
Wait, are you in a shout-out, boy?
Vic's planning on getting plastered, and he's probably well into it by now.
No. Vic always says he's going to get plastered and doesn't. He always say, "I'll get you at the bar, you lying little shit." Where's Vic? He's away at his bed.
Bless him. Well, I shall find out for myself tomorrow night. For Mark and we're booked in the same establishment, so.
Yes, it'll be rather fun. I'm so looking forward to it tomorrow night.
A little stiffener before Saturday, and
not too much of a stiffener because you don't want to do what I did and so got so bloody drunk and then I missed virtually all of Saturday.
Oh, too damn right.
12 Monkeys, God, are they still going?
Yeah, I think so. Alan, looking forward to see you tomorrow, mate.
Nighty night, Orion. I will see you tomorrow.
Village done that and all, didn't he?
Sorry?
John Village done that. He get pissed one night and all. And he kind of missed the following day. I think he came down for about an hour and ended up getting back to the hotel because he was still pissed.
Yeah,
that was a fucking night. That was your bloody Aiden, actually. And we were all in your Aiden's room at about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. He was trying to pour straight vodka down our throats.
Well, this was the May of 2019, and we was all drinking. Me and our Aiden were still drinking at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Because I turned up Sunday to meet up with him. Where's Mark? He's in his bed.
Oh, it was bad. Oh, jeez, was I bad. I managed to get to the actual expo on the Saturday. Bless Gail. She gave me one of these orange...
Baroccas.
Yeah. And that made me worse. It was I just went green. Total green. It was like, I've got to go. So, yeah, I missed most of Saturday. Bloody good night, though. Bloody good night.
There wasn't a hedgehog milked for miles.
I missed that night because we went to bed early that night and then we come down in the morning and wondered what the hell everybody was talking about milking hedgehogs.
It was the hand.
Poor Andy Fretwell's never lived that down to this day.
Oh, that was
Faxi.
cool.
Don't know. Shouting me,
know.
shouting him back.
Yeah, I mean, it will be different. I'm so looking forward to seeing Bunny.
Oh, I can't wait for the Hoogles.
The thing is, guys, I mean, what you can do is when you get in there, I mean, I know some of the people in chat are obviously looking forward to meeting up with the likes of yourselves. Even stick it up on the Facebook page. Listen, we're going to be at such and such. This is where everybody's sitting. Just so, you know, if people go into the Facebook page and say, right, well, we know that's where everybody's going to be. Because it's not the first time we've been down there and people are saying, oh, I want to meet you, I want to meet up. And you've been there for 2 days and you've never seen them yet, you know? And that's kind of disappointing when you go, oh, I want to go down and I want to meet these people. And then it's you're like ships that pass in the night, unfortunately.
Well, and another thing, and I know this is going to sound really daft, but it does happen. If you see me or you see BFG, come up and say hello to us.
Oh, please do.
Quite a few times we've had it where people have said, oh, we didn't want to disturb you, or unless I'm eating, more than welcome.
Well, Black Country will tell you we're always happy to see everybody.
And if they're not eating, bring them a fucking sandwich.
Faxi, I haven't got a Up My Ducks email address, mate.
Oh, there you go. But, yeah, please, if you do see us, come up and say hello. We love meeting people because on YouTube you see the names, you know the names, you just don't know the people behind it. I love meeting the people.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, exactly. Please come up and say hello.
Because we're nice. I promise we don't eat babies.
Might leave bite marks, though.
Only if you ask us nicely.
Yes. And if you want to cuddle, I'm always open to cuddles. I don't care about the COVID.
Everybody else might.
Everyone else is, yeah. You might get the SoulOhms, but yeah.
Andy!
Andy!
Can't wait to see you Sunday, mate.
Yeah, take cake. Cake always works. Yeah.
I think Andy's bringing chili pizzas, apparently.
Good lad. Jaeger chai would be nice, mate.
Only Kentucky Fried boneless ones.
Oh, boneless baby buckets always is most welcome.
I've got to have a boneless baby. That's
Lord.
bad.
And I mean, the best way to spot us normally is just look for Gaz. If you see Flat Cap, just look in the shadow behind him because we're normally there. He's that tall. He does tend to block out most sources of light. So
You're not a short ass.
Can I just say something before we go any further? Faxi, it is 5%. I do take. Yeah, 5% for you know, service charges and all that lot. Just thought I'd let you know.
oh, bless you. Well, yeah, I mean, I'll be with Donny. More than likely, we'll be with Mark as well. So you never know because he disappears. He's so little, he disappears.
What do you mean he'll disappear?
You've done it to me many expo.
What?
1 minute I'm stood there talking to you. Next minute, you've got shiny. You're a bugger.
I think you'll be safe this time, Steve.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that is the only problem with being not on social media.
See, it's the word social that puts me off. I don't do social. Anyway, boys.
What would you do fucking anti-social media then?
Oh, fucking hell, that's Twitter. Is it me or has Twitter just gone all boobs and bum?
That's it. I'm not on Twitter. Fucking sign me up. Well, here I've just found. Is it Zophilicious on that OnlyFans. Fucking £10 a month. She doesn't even get fucking tits out. Fuck that.
I think that's the idea, isn't it?
What?
Chili pizza news to me, lol. Hey up, I find that hard to believe, darling. You
No.
a ratty bastard on social media? No. It must be something about the local area, mate. I've got friends that are just, they live to be in Facebook jail. And yes, Dino, I am talking about you, mate, if you ever see this. Honest to God, if you could get tattoos, you know, like the Russian mafia get tattoos for going into certain nicks. If Dino could design one for Facebook jail, he'd be plastered. Gailey, take care, darling, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Enjoy Maverick.
Yeah, enjoy Maverick. By all accounts, it's really good.
Yeah, I'm looking
I've
so
heard
looking
some
forward to
really
seeing
good
it.
reports about that.
Flat Cat, we'll see you tomorrow, mate.
See you tomorrow, Flatty.
Did you say see you tomorrow, fatty?
Flatty.
Oh.
As in Flatty Cappy.
Oh.
It'll sound daft if I called him the other way around. Catty Flappy. Or Flappy Catty.
Mr. A, that is a cracking idea.
What's that then?
If he'd thought ahead, he'd have got a T-shirt printed with his YouTube avatar on.
Yeah, that is another thing about Expo. Hey up, I'm Dave. All right, Dave. Which Dave's that? You all right, mate? How you doing, Solo? Not too bad. Who are you?
Oh yeah, that's like, and you get somebody nudging at such and such. All right, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think everyone should have pin badges of their avatars.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as you get into the ticket booth at the expo, you get that little sticker with your name on it. Hi, I'm SoulOhm.
What would I have a turd logo? I should have a turd logo, shouldn't I?
I am patient.
Little steaming pile of shit with a flag on.
Expo coming to the metaverse near you. John, we will try, mate. Wait till you see my T-shirt. But oh, for God's sakes, what you got, Andy?
Ooh.
It's not Lenin, is it?
It doesn't mean fucking John. Niet te verge.
Andy, the T-shirt you should get, mate, is the man, the legend, and then a little arrow pointing to your front pocket going, the keys.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But anywho, that's the fucking 9 o'clock, chaps.
That's 9 o'clock. It's time for going. It's early to bed, early to rise. Expo, here I come.
We have to get packed in stuff.
Yeah, fresh pants and shit.
Yeah, socks. Innit?
Just
I
one pair.
want one.
What's that? This
I
is
want a
not
T-shirt
URL.
with saying "This is not a URL." I love brilliant that.
Oh, vindictive. Thank you. That's one of the
I'm
best
gonna
ones.
get one of them. This is not a URL. Yes.
Oh, grateful. You will hear about it all next week, mate. Hopefully, there will be many wonderful stories to tell.
Plenty of pictures, chaps. Stick them on the Facebook page, and that goes for everybody in chat who's going. Please stick them onto the group page.
Yeah, if you remember the group, feel free. Just bang them up.
Get them all banged up. Yeah, it'd be nice to get this Facebook page of ours moving a little bit more than it is.
A little bit more active.
Hashtag, it's a fucking pod.
I think we ought to do a competition, you know, find the disposable pod at Expo.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Oh, God, that's our QOS.
You know how you get them ones that so like they've got a load of marbles in a jar and you've got to work out how many there is. Right, how many disposables were there at Expo?
No pictures of me floating around the internet with me drunk with a suspicious wet patch from AOP. That was a public service announcement. That's worrying, AOP.
Yeah, it is.
You wouldn't even make it into Expo, just a pile of them outside.
And the best thing about it, you will know this for a fact, all the ones that are selling these disposable vape pens, they'll be the ones that are smoking outside at Expo.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
And suffering from monkeypox.
Monkeypox. I'm a
Mark,
believer.
take it steady, mate. We'll see you later.
Are we going to wind this one up then?
I think we ought to.
Okay, down to me again.
Yes.
Okay, I said it in my head. Telepathically. Stephen.
I thought he was going to come out with some words of wisdom then.
No,
He just looked like he was going to, something profound then.
Yeah, it was, but I had a brain fart moment. Chat, thanks for joining us. And I know I said I wasn't going to be here this week, but the weather's been shit. The weather's been shit, so I never met my bike show. Anywho, thanks for joining us. All of you chaps and chapesses who are heading off to Expo this weekend, stay safe. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and just watch out for all those dodgy fucks at Expo.
What us two?
Yeah, I wasn't mentioning any names. If the shoe fits. And tune in next week, where is I think it was already been put in chat. We'll be talking or discussing the aftermath of the Expo weekend. So same time, same place next week. See you there, Stephen. Wankers.
Andy, you are a bad man.
You're a bad man.
You get a don't bum monkeys.
Yes, he's a bad man. For everybody go to Expo this weekend, can't wait to see you. If you see me or Mark, please just come up and say hello. We would love to meet you. Let's have a giggle. I don't care if it's pods. I don't care if it's all juice. I'm there to have a laugh.
And a giggle.
I'm taking as many people with me as I can.
Look it.
So I hope if you are going to Expo, you have a great time. Just remember what we said. Water, comfy shoes, somewhat light. It's not supposed to chuck it down Saturday. Sunday's supposed to be a bit nippier, but it will be warm inside. So enjoy yourselves. We look forward to seeing you, and I'll hand you over to Mark.
Guys, thank you very much for a lovely evening. It's been nice talking about Expo, and I can't wait. I genuinely hand on heart giddy for Expo. I really can't wait. So I'll be setting off tomorrow morning. Hopefully should get there around about 11 o'clock-ish, somewhere around about that. That's where I'm planning on anyway. But I will be there all weekend. I'll be there Friday, Saturday and a Sunday. So if you come up and say hello to me, that'll be awesome. And I just can't wait. And then obviously you guys that are not going to Expo, I hope you have a lovely weekend and a lovely week to come. Don't forget next week it's the bank holiday long weekend. We've got Thursday, Friday bank holiday here. Just thought I'd let you know. We're celebrating the Monarch's 70th.
Yes, 2 bank holidays, Mr. Porter. Two
blank holidays. Not 1, but 2.
Us poor fucking Scots only get fucking 1. English bastards.
How come?
What?
Why?
Because Jesus, we normally don't get the second bank holiday in May.
So what are you getting? The Thursday off or the Friday?
Friday.
Yeah. Oh, at least you got Friday off.
That means maybe a wee bevy next week.
Yes, that
somebody
is
banging?
sun.
What? It's not fucking blowing a hurricane out there. It can rain all it fucking wants to now. It better just not be fucking raining in August. I don't care.
August, definitely not. Right, guys. Thank you again for watching. Thank you guys on the replay, and we'll see you all next week. And I'll see most of you guys tomorrow or Saturday. So from these guys and myself, we wish you a good evening. And don't forget, before you leave,
Give it a slap.
please give us a thumbs up. Bye.
I'm stuck on nipping the
Yeah, safe travels, everybody.
Yeah, have a lovely time. Just singing you a 40, Mr. P.
You're damn right.
Just think